Hi, this is Linda Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a Capricorn reading for the month of June 2021, and I'm just going to do whatever comes out. And I will clarify too. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and then I will clarify them. All right, 3 cards for Capricorn. What's coming in the month of June? Ooh, I think 4 cards came out. All right, let's see. High Priestess. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. And 4 of Pentacles. All right. Let's see. So the High Priestess can talk about knowing certain things, using your intuition. You got the 10 of Pentacles next, but it's in reverse, and 10 of Pentacles like upright is like having it all, stability, stuff like that. And so it being in reverse, it's feeling like you don't have that. Pentacles also talks about money, so I'm thinking this is probably job related. There's also Pentacles at the last card too, but then it's the 2 of Cups in reverse. That could talk about love, so Cups talk about love. Or they could talk about love. And then we got the 4 of, the 2 of Cups in reverse. I mean, 2 of Cups coming together. You got two people with cups of love in their hand, and they're both coming together. When it's in reverse, it's 2 people, at least in this deck specifically. They picture it as 2 individuals, 2 mermaids, it looks like, not facing each other. So their backs towards each other. And the cup is just, they're like, not even focused on the cup of love. They're just, mad at each other. So they're not coming together. And then we got the 4 of Pentacles upright. So the 4 of Pentacles upright is holding on to something. But it could talk about work. Obviously, it could talk about money, coin, stuff like that. So going from one end to the other. So actually, I kind of feel like it is about love, actually. So to me, it kind of feels like, okay, so you get the High Priestess. So you knowing that the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that you don't have that stability that you're looking for, that you don't have what, you're recognizing that things like it's more than ever right now. It just seems very, you know exactly what you're missing in your life, it seems like. And it does seem like you're missing stability. You're missing, I guess your 10 of Pentacles. You're trying to get to the 10 of Pentacles and you're just not there yet. And in order to get the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like this is like the 2 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you want the 2 of Cups upright. You want somebody to come together. You want somebody to do this thing called life together with. So that's what, oops, oh my God, what am I doing? So that's what I think is going on here. I feel like you are really hoping for your 10 of Pentacles to be upright and to you, you want that person to do life with. And that's what's, you feel like you're missing right now. As far as the 4 of Pentacles go, it seems like you're holding on to something. So perhaps you're holding on to something in the past. I don't know, maybe that's what it is, and maybe that's why the 2 of Cups, upright energy isn't coming towards you. Perhaps that's what's going on there. But let's see. Let's clarify the 4 of Pentacles first. I'm gonna shuffle. I have this thing, like I have to shuffle in threes. And then I gotta, like, you know, do other shuffles in between. It's like a mental thing. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. Alright, so Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Too many cards, too many cards. One more card. Oh, holy moly. Okay, they'll come back out if they're supposed to. Too many. I'm looking for one. One. One more card. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, so for the Four of Pentacles, it is clarified by the Emperor, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So the Emperor, I feel like, so they say, or I've heard individuals say that the Emperor, or the Empress rather, could represent like all four of the queens together, or it does represent that. So the Emperor, I kind of look at that way too. So it seems like you might be holding on. Well, all right, actually, let me just start talking about the other cards first. So, and then you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Now, the Seven of Swords upright could be deception. A lot of people take it as deception. Like, this guy's, like, running away with all these swords, and he's, like, looking behind him, like, oh, is anyone looking? And then I kind of want to grab these two. Oops. Kind of want to grab these two, too. And he's, like, looking behind him. But it not... like being upright, it's like out of that deception, coming out of that deception. Okay, so at least to me. And then we got like the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups obviously upright. Ten of Cups, you got everything that you want, you're happy, you're under there, you're looking at the rainbow, you got everything. And you got like two little kids, you got like a beautiful scenery, like you got it all. Ten of Cups upside down, you know, you don't have it all. You feel like, you know, you're missing this. You want this. Obviously, everybody wants the Ten of Cups, or, you know, I'd say the majority of individuals probably want the Ten of Cups upright. So you just don't have it yet. Or you didn't have it. So putting it all together, and I'm clarifying the Four of Pentacles, where I feel like, okay, well, the Four of Pentacles is you holding on to something. I feel like you're holding on to the idea of somebody in the past who appeared to be an emperor, to appear to have had it all. And you're like, oh, why didn't that work out? And you're like, oh, well, they were deceptive. I know they came out of it. They, you know, I learned about their deception. I don't know if they necessarily came out of it, because chances are you go back to them, probably decept you again, but I don't know. But anyway, so maybe you learned about the deception and it really wasn't all that, or they, he, she, whoever it may be, it doesn't matter. It might not be all that. And you found that out. And that's why you didn't have a Ten of Cups with them. And I think this is really saying, like, okay, well, let go of this idea. Because I feel like this was just an idea, okay, of you thinking you had this emperor and you didn't. They're actually deceitful. And you learned about it, so you didn't have this Ten of Cups that you kind of thought you had. Like, it was just all a facade. So stop holding on to that. And let's clarify the Two of Cups. I just want to clarify the Two of Cups. I feel like that needs a clarification. Or actually, nah. I don't really want to, well, the Two of Cups in reverse. I don't think it necessarily needs clarification, but I'd like to hear more about it or see more on it. The other ones I kind of feel like, all right, straightforward. Two of Cups in reverse. Clarify. 3 cards for the Two of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles. That comes out every time I do a personal reading of myself. Always feeling left out in the cold. Okay. Oh, there you go. All right, one flipped, but it didn't rear its little head out. Where is it? Dawn Day. Okay. All right. Nothing flipped, nothing flipped. One more card, one more card. I need one more card for Two Cups in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So we have got, like I said, Five of Pentacles upright. Then we have the 5, 6, 7, yep, going slow today. 8 of Pentacles upright. And then it was the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right. So 5 of Pentacles usually feeling like left out in the cold. But you know what, though? Like, some people look at it, too. So, like, these people are obviously, like, they're left out in the cold and everything. But they could just go inside. So it's kind of like sometimes, like, you're in your own way of, like, you know, like, you could go inside, just go inside. Like, you're out in the cold, there's a place that's warm, it looks warm, like, go in there. You don't have socks on, go in the door. And you're like, nah, this is be outside, left in the cold, just where they left me. Like, so it's kind of like, you know, well, it could be like this. Now, maybe not for everybody, but, you know, sometimes it can be seen as that. Then you got the 8 of Pentacles upright. This is working on something. So hard work to achieve something, to get something done. And then we got a Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Swords upright. So the Knight of Swords upright, somebody rushing in. Usually swords represent clarity, communication. So it's rushing in with, like, communication. Now Knights go in and out as a general sense. So they could just go out as fast as they came back in. But anyways, this was in reverse. So it looks like no one's coming in. No one's giving you clarity, or you're not getting the clarity that you want, like, no rushing in for you. So yeah, no one's rushing in. Well, now if we look at it as a whole, all right, so we got the 2 of Cups, and this is what clarified the 2 of Cups. Feeling left out in the cold. This kind of gives me the sense that you're scared to give, you know, to start something new, because you were left out in the cold in the past. You were, and you worked really hard at this thing that you were left out. So the last relationship you were in, it seems like you worked really hard at it. You felt like you really did work, like, hard at it, and you were still, like, kind of left out in the cold. Okay, I'm getting 2 different things. Okay, so maybe in the past you were left out in the cold and you worked really hard at it, and, you know, it got nowhere, like, no communication came in, like, or maybe, like, as you're dating around, like, you know, you just keep feeling like you're being left in the cold, like, it's just not coming. Your person just is not coming to you, no matter how many dates you go on, no matter how many people that you meet, like, it's just not working out for you. So that's one story I was getting. Another story is, if I'm kind of, like, thinking of it more kind of chronologically, to me, kind of seems like, okay, well, in the past you were left out in the cold, so now you're working hard to get this 2 of Cups, and it just simply hasn't come in yet, and that's just kind of plain and simple, you know. So I'm getting kind of 2 of those different things. So if you are feeling like you keep going on dates, you're not meeting the right person, hey, that's a good thing. You'd rather not want to be in a relationship with somebody that you're just like you, as soon as you meet them, you're like, ugh, what, like, or you're questioning it. You good, question it all. Like, don't, you know, like, don't, if I could just find the words, yeah, I can't find the words, but you know what I'm saying. Don't get yourself into a tricky situation when it's a decision, like, you don't necessarily have to jump into, you know, if they're not, like, you know, great for you, then they're not for you. That's that. God, I just want to clarify. Okay, well, let's just clarify the High Priestess, because I'm just feeling like it. All right, I wasn't gonna do my 3 shuffles there. I don't really feel like I have to. I don't know, I usually do the 3 shuffles. Now that I said it, I'm gonna not do the 3 shuffles, but usually that's my feeling. But the High Priestess. 3 cards for the High Priestess, please. Yeah, and I completely did this all backwards. I clarified completely backwards, but I get, like, wanting to clarify on the cards that, like, just call me. They're just looking at me. I'm like, please clarify me. Okay, so what was I doing? I don't even know if I just flipped that or not. I don't think I did, though. I'll be watching. So I could be spewing lies right now, clarifying if I flipped it. One more card. Alright, I just came right out. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I feel like this might be divine timing because there's a lot of major arcana here. So we got the Two of Cups upright, Judgment, and then the Hierophant. The Hierophant. I can't say that right. Okay, so Two of Cups, two people obviously coming together, Judgment, making a decision, a final judgment on something, and the Hierophant. Also, I kind of feel like it's kind of similar to the High Priestess, where you just, you know, like you just know, you're wise, you got that wisdom. But yeah, I don't know. So your High Priestess is telling you that okay, so let me go over in chronological, well, actual, in the right way that it came out. So the High Priestess card came out first, then it was the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. So the High Priestess is being clarified by the Two of Cups, Judgment, and the Hierophant again. So basically, from what I'm getting, it's basically saying, okay, in your soul, in your heart, you know, okay, you are searching for that person, to me, that, you know, you really do want to spend this, you want to, like, have a life with. I feel like you're done kind of going out, doing the same old thing every day. You just want to, you know, go to work or whatever the heck you want to do. Come home, be with the person you love, make memories, hang time with your family, your close loved ones. And that's that. Like, that's really what you want to do. That's what it seems like to me. And you're making a decision to do so, to finally focus on that and, like, really, like, you know, I think give your energy in the right places, I guess. Like, put your energy towards the people who give you their energy back. That's what it seems like, moral, like, what the feeling is. Like, that's what you're trying to do. You're making a call for yourself, saying, look, if you're not giving me the energy that I'm giving to you, I just can't have you in my life anymore. That's not what I want to focus on anymore. And you feel wise doing that. And then after that card, obviously the High Priestess, it was the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, obviously lack of stability, which I didn't clarify, but to me it's pretty clear, lack of stability. And then it was Two of Cups in reverse. So knowing what you want because you have a lack of stability and you're just still missing that individual that you want to do life with. And a part of me feels like you might have blocked energy because you might be holding on to somebody in the past, or the, you know, idea of somebody in the past could have that blocked energy. Whether you think so or not. Maybe you're like, nah, I'm over them, but you still like going out, you know, with them or something like that, and, you know, spending time with them. And, you know, as much as you think it's not doing anything to you, maybe it is doing something to you. Maybe you really, you know, you're starting to catch feelings, you don't even realize it. But that's what I'm getting for you. Thanks, and I will see you next time.